Hey everyone, how's it going? So today I have for you a cool new piece of gear I just picked up. It is a vintage Gibson Eb-2 from the mid-60s. The seller thought it was a 67, but the serial number inside is a little bit worn, so we'll do some investigating to see if that's true. There are some modifications that I can already see. There is a pretty sizable headstock repair. I don't think the tuners are original. The bridge plate underneath, I believe, has been added and maybe screwed down. The thumb plate, maybe, I think is non-original. But I thought it'd be cool to do on video a little bit of a breakdown of this instrument, what it does, how it sounds, what's been changed, what hasn't been changed, a little cleaning of it, and then yeah, do a little demo to see how it plays. So if that sounds cool to you, please stick around. Alright, so now as you can see, I have placed the bass on my table, my little workbench that I use for just everyday repairs on my own gear. And so this way we can start to see, with a little better lighting, exactly what is original and non-original about this really cool vintage bass. Okay, so I thought we'd start with the headstock first. We can see that the original logo is still there, as is the truss rod cover appears to be original. Our first thing we can see is that we're missing a big chunk of wood right at the nut. It seems like, if I can get it to focus here, there we go. Yeah, there's some weird big chunk is missing right there, and it looks like that nut does not appear to be original at all. When I'm playing it, it seems that the action is a little bit too high, and there don't seem to be any contours on the edges, so I'm not sure about that, whether or not that's original. The previous owner had told me that he brought it to 30th Street Guitars for repair, and I'm not sure if they painted it black there or when that happened, but you can see that not the prettiest job, but it's been holding tune fine. It seems to be fine. Of course, we have Schaller tuners, which are non-original. That's alright, but if we move down here, we do have the original finish on the back, which does look pretty worn in, and there are some nicks and stuff, but it does play. Okay, so as we move on to the fretboard, we can see it looks to be in pretty good shape. Not a whole lot of wear on the frets, which appear to be original. There don't seem to be a lot of run out and chipping where a refret would have shown. The fret dots, fret markers look to be original. I see no reason to not think that they are. Okay, so now I've removed the pickup cover. We can see right here is the massive Mudbucker pickup. It seems to be all original. The pole pieces seem to be in really good shape. I think the original foam. We pull back here, we can see that I believe they call the neck tendon, where the neck meets the body. Seems to be in good shape, not tampered with. Yeah, it looks really cool. It seems to be oxidized a little bit on here. There's definitely wear, but not much I can do about that. It's kind of what comes along with a vintage bass. Okay, so I'm going to put it back, and then we can look at some more of the hardware. Well, all right, now we have the bridge off, which did take a little bit of time to get off, but you can see that it seems that we have some slight filling, some plastic filling maybe. It doesn't seem like that's actually replaced the wood. It seems like it's almost on top of it. But you can see that I believe that these three posts are original. Looks like this has been the modified part. It's a little dusty under there, and we can see that maybe the post here, which we were talking about before, had at some point come out or something, and so they tried to reposition it there, and there's a light crack right here at this seam here. Here, if I can zoom in, you can see that the serial number has kind of faded away, but you can kind of see, I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, that there is a slight pencil mark of EB2C, which would mean the model number, and the C would stand for cherry. So that's very good to see, and it appears to be the original finish as well. Okay, so I have now removed the pickguard, which upon further inspection does not appear to be original. It has this marking inside. If anyone knows about this company, please leave a comment. I don't really know about them, but that is too bad. We can see here that There is some wear. Another little hole was filled right here. Not the most pro job, but it seems fine. Very, very dusty, so I'm going to give it a nice cleaning right now, a little polish. But other than that, I mean, I really like the wear in general of these old vintage Gibsons. I feel like the nitro cellulose really starts to kind of create this really cool lacquer checking and all that. So yeah, very cool. Okay, so now we have the bass all stringed up with the new set of flat wounds and retuned and all that. I think we will plug it in. But just note, I am not a bass player. I mostly play guitar, so please be nice in the comments. Thank you. So that just wraps things up with this vintage Gibson bass. I really liked it. I think that sounds really good with flat wounds. If you liked it, please feel free to give us a like and subscribe for more content like this. I'm always getting new vintage gear and really like to do these kind of things of like breaking down what's original, what's not, all that kind of stuff. So if you enjoyed this, please stick around. Thanks.